a papa for smite your foe.
Shake it off!
Hermora is the Great Eye's name among the Khajiit. Gather the tears, mortal. I am a vessel of the Great Eye. Call on me. More of the invaders. It will take forever to put the catalog back in order. The mortals of Skyrim know the Great Eye is Hermora. Gather the sacred tears. Here the pool reveals our goal. Tranquil Archives. Enter the pool and it will take us there. Tranquil Archives. One of the main repositories for Hermaeus Mora's glyphics. We need to find the invaders.
This is the glyphic. Now I know where to find the memory of the dream your prince helped me remember, despite your predilections, Rel.
Prince Vermina commands me to punish Mora's servants, clanless. So I do.
Excessive and pointless, but I am what I came for. I'm leaving.
Do what you will. I'll deal with our eavesdroppers. You will beg me to kill you, mortal. Vermina's nightmares fight beside me, mortal.
A snap from Fate's tentacle can free you.
Perhaps this will be a challenge after all.
suppose I need to activate this bridge for you. It would be easier for both of us if you could just float. Torvasard has already accessed the knowledge preserved in this glyphic. We should find out what it contains. Tomes emerged from the glyphic. Read them, mortal. The Pact Primordial prohibits Daedric princes from entering another's realm. But that's hardly a secret. Torvasard said he was trying to remember a lost dream. He believes he can find it in my master's realm. Tormenting Eye? That's one of my master's black books. The glyphics endure for eternity. I've never heard of any erasing themselves before. Very strange. Do you understand the text that remained, mortal? I found the words very disturbing. One concerned the Pact Primordial. Could they be seeking a way to subvert that ancient restriction? The second mentioned lost dreams, such as the one Torvasard seeks to recover. It told of a place in Apocrypha to find such misplaced memories. No, but we have to assume Torvasard learned the location before the text faded away. The final book referred to one of Hermaeus Mora's most infamous black books. The Tormenting Eye. It said it contains a rite for unlocking dangerous secrets. The Pact refers to ancient laws that bind the Daedric princes. No prince may physically intrude in another's realm, everyone knows that. Well, perhaps not mortals. That they sought out the tome tells us something important. The invaders found a way to enter Apocrypha undetected. Perhaps they hope to open a path for one or more of the rival princes? That would be disastrous. There's nothing more we can do here. It's time to exit the Tranquil Catalog. One moment, and I'll conjure up a portal. It appears we're in no immediate danger. We can speak here, mortal. I've never faced such a convoluted contradiction of fate before. While we learned the cause of the incongruity, I wasn't able to make the necessary corrections, unfortunately. At least we chased off Torvasard and defeated the Kinreeve. You want to help me? What a strange mortal you are. But resourceful. I'm not sure I would have learned anything at all without your assistance. Here's the gold I promised. You earned it. This problem bears contemplation. I'll find you again soon. Farewell. Wait. My master, Hermaeus Mora, wants to speak with you, mortal. He will use me as his vessel.
Know that the Prince of Secrets addresses you, chosen of fate. I can observe through my watchling's eyes, speak through them, even act through them when necessary. You and Scroot uncovered a threat before even I became aware of it. That concerns me. But you and Scroot were not fooled. For that, I give you a gift, so that I may better aid you against this ongoing threat to my realm and yours. I will make this watchling available to you for the duration of our agreement. Now, Laramil comes.
I came as soon as I heard Proxy. I knew what Hermaeus Mora predicted, but I never truly imagined invaders in Apocrypha. One more thread of fate to investigate, Proxy. Take this portal and see where it leads.
Laramil the Wise? You know that...
How can we honor our ancestors if the necropolis is closed?
The abbot ordered the closure for your own good, citizen. Curate Gadain, make sure no one enters.
Prelate? Oh, of course. No one enters the necropolis.
The necropolis is closed? Who ever heard of such a thing?
Something about this doesn't feel right. Sorry, friend, but the necropolis is closed today. And by order of the abbot, it seems. We've never turned away. When Prelate Forum and his aides arrived, my fellow Keepers of the Dead were plagued with a strange malady. I was away when the disease struck, and I haven't been allowed back inside since. The prelate said the abbot ordered the closure, but... Prelate Forum arrived from the temple, and suddenly my fellow monks fell ill. We were never notified of a visit, and besides, Forum isn't our usual prelate. Never even heard of him. If you can help, I can make sure you're compensated, I think. Fate must have led you here, friend. Prelate Forum arrived aboard the Stormwing. If you can find out where they boarded the ship, it might tell us something. Talk to the portmaster at the harbor, while I deal with any pilgrims that come by. This is the necropolis of Necrom, perhaps the largest and oldest necropolis in all of Morrowind. For thousands of years, families have interred their revered ancestors in these catacombs. It's my honor to serve as one of the Keepers of the Dead. Yes, we're a monastic order. We keep the crypts in good repair. We help families make funerary arrangements. And we guide those pilgrims who come to visit their ancestors. We never turned anyone away. Until now. I was with Abbot Ilvel when Prelate Forum arrived. I was barely introduced when the abbot sent me to get tea from the market. I'm worried about the abbot. He's always been kind to me. He and the monks raised me after... Well, I had no other family. I haven't seen it firsthand. Prelate Forum says the monks are delirious with fever. Now I'm stuck out here, turning pilgrims away, while everyone else is quarantined inside. I think he brought this sickness to the necropolis, yes. Perhaps he picked it up on the voyage to Necrom, although neither he nor his aides appear sick. Wish I could ask Abbot Ilvel about it, but Prelate Forum won't let me inside to see him. Maybe. But if it isn't spreading to the prelate or his aides, is it really that dangerous? I have no idea. The Lord of Secrets? I hope not. I mean, I suppose Hermaeus Mora isn't bad as far as Daedric princes go. He's not part of the House of Troubles, after all. But trafficking with any Daedra is dangerous business. Everyone knows that.
Where's that lay about Randus? Absent again. Not now, stranger. My assistant never showed up for work today, and I've got my hands full directing cargo bound for both land and sea. Plague. That's not a word to toss around lightly. What proof do you have? Look, illness is a part of life when you work with the dead. I'm surprised the Keepers of the Dead aren't sick more often. Plague can be serious, but I need more than your word to shut down the port or quarantine the city. Sorry, I can't let you wander around unattended on a ship under my watch. And since my assistant Randus never showed up for work today, I have no one available to escort you. Without Port Agent Randus or more substantial proof, I can't help you. No, I wouldn't want that. All right. If you're careful and don't touch anything, you can go aboard and take a look around. But if you find anything to verify your claim, I want you to bring it to me immediately.
What's going on with the Storm Wing? Nobody wants to go near that ship.
Good question. I hear it's full of skeevers.
No one's gone near it since the temple priests disembarked. Not even a...
Is that a key? While locked doors don't bother me, you're still pretty solid. I suggest you grab it.
You're going to regret this. Better luck next time. Oh.
What's going on with the Storm Wing? Nobody wants to go near that ship.
Good question. I hear it's full of skeevers, and it arrived with a prelate from the temple.
Interesting. No one's gone near it since the temple priests disembarked. Not even a rat.
Probably cultists of some sort. That's my guess, anyway.
You don't think the ship is haunted? Haunted and cursed?
Until we know what's going on, I'm giving that ship a wide berth.
hatching pools recover due to your efforts. You are truly a friend to the Hist.
You're back. I was worried maybe you abandoned me. If I have to turn away one more family... Did you learn anything at the Stormwing about a sickness or a plague? And did the temple really send Prelate Forum to the necropolis? An imposter? Let me see what you found. I knew there was something wrong the moment I saw the prelate. Oh, I suppose I should call him Blightcrown. What kind of name is that? And what does a devotee of Pariite want in the necropolis? All sorts of relics and heirlooms are stored in the catacombs with the ancestors. And with Pariite cultists loose inside, Abbot Ilvel and the Keepers are in terrible danger. We need to get into the necropolis. But how? The main door is locked. I don't. Wait! When I wanted to slip out after curfew, I used the cellar that connects to the city's underways. I doubt Blightcrown or his attendants know about it. Meet me in the tunnel behind the necropolis. I think I can get us inside from there. The entrance to the underways is on the west side of the necropolis. You'll find the cellar door in an alcove on your right. I'll post a note. You did? Prelate Forum, Blightcrown, spoke privately with Abbot Ilvel when he first arrived. His attendants didn't speak at all. I wonder what they could be seeking in the necropolis. What was the hidden kindred doing in Alavelis? Apocrypha? By the ancestors, what does our necropolis have to do with Daedric princes and Oblivion realms? Still, there are all sorts of treasures in the catacombs. I'll meet you in the underways. Over here, friend. A rarely used trapdoor. You go first. No one around, just as I hoped. The chapel is through the doorway and up the stairs.
A back door? A young keeper's gateway to all kinds of mischief. There may be more to this curate than I thought.
To the right, friend. The door to the chapel is at the end of the hall.
To the side!
What do you need?
locked. The chapel is never locked. Can you pick it? If not, Curate Zancon leaves his key on a shelf to the northwest. Those sensors, whatever they're emitting, reeks. Destroy the sensors.
No,
They're sickening
I know
these
nothing
keepers.
of Friar Durdren's tomb. Leave me be.
They ask so many questions. Please, help the others.
I don't know anything about a fulcrum. Please.
Gedane, Abbot Ilvel is in danger. Prelate Farum put one of those foul sensors in his chamber.
That's all of them. Let's go check on Abbot Ilvel. Blightcrown is with the Abbot? His chambers are to the north when we're done here. The Abbot! Destroy that foul sensor, friend.
No, Prelate, stop. Fulcrum Obscura. dadDidThEloNe's...
How insidious. Blightcrown made the Keepers of the Dead sick so he could question them in their fevered state. And also he could find some old relic hidden in the necropolis? Why go to all the trouble? Hermaeus Mora? The Keepers of the Dead have nothing to do with the Lord of Secrets. And I never heard of anything called the Fulcrum Obscura. Wait, how do you know all this? Are you a cultist too? Endangers Nirn? I'm just a minor curate working in the necropolis. Feuds between Daedric princes are beyond me. Still, I want to help. Finding anything in the catacombs will take time. We might be able to catch up with Blightcrown if we hurry. Prior Durdren founded the necropolis and our order. Abbot Ilvel idolized him. Told me the prior was obsessed with Necrom's history and had received a special charge from Lord Vivec. There's a key to the catacombs in the desk. Hurry, friend. Take the key from the desk and head to the catacombs. The door is through the chapel and to the north. I'll stay with Abbot Ilvel. Do what I can until he recovers. Just be careful. We know Blightcrown didn't arrive at the necropolis by himself. The door to the catacombs is through the chapel and to the north. Prior Durdren's tomb is deep inside.
Stay ready. Never know what else might be headed our way.
Keep looking. Like crowns and mounds.
Let's not compare. Need something? Sure. We make a good team. Anyone can see that. What can I do? What? Let's hear it. go. Always finding room for improvement.
Someone approaches Tovasard. Quick, take the relic! The relic broke. Still, this potion contains the power we need. I leave our guests to you, Blightcrown.
The time to hide is over. Behold Blightcrown, most favored priest of Perryites. I leave you with a blessing from the Prince of Pestilence.
Might have to go on without me.
When I saw Tovasard at Tel Barrow, he and Shalreni talked about a rite. What are they up to?
You're back. Look, Abbot Ilvel is awake and feeling much better.
Is this the one, Gadain? You saved many lives, friend. Come, talk with me. Young Gadain told me of your mission for the Prince of Fate. A strange and perilous ally. But I thank you for saving the necropolis. We owe you our lives. What happened in the catacombs? Did you find the impostor who called himself Prelate Farum? Interesting. I know Prior Durdrin cavorted with Daedra, but there was no mention of Periite in any of the chronicles. At least I see that you recovered the rest of the relic. I have no idea what they think it can do, or if it even still functions. Oh, hold on to it, of course. Gadain said that fate led you to us. I can only assume it was because of the Fulcrum Obscura. It must have a role in whatever trials you must face to save Nirn. Yes, my young charge told me everything. He does that. Just this. I am in no condition to help you recover the relic. None of the Keepers are. Well, none except Gadain. I will send our young curate with you. Search out these villains, put a stop to their scheme, and recover the Fulcrum Obscura. Gadain, go with this adventurer. Retrieve the stolen piece of Fulcrum Obscura. You need to see more of the world anyway.
Go? But... Yes, Abbot. I'll do it. Friend, I never traveled far from Necrom. Barely left the Telvanni Peninsula, and that was just one trip to Mournhold with Abbot Ilvel. The Abbot has given me a mission, though, and I mean to complete it. Just tell me what to do, and I'll follow your lead. The Necrom Bindery? I thought that place was abandoned. Of course I'll meet you there. Oh, and the Abbot authorized me to give you this. For exposing Blightcrown and saving the necropolis. They got away with part of the relic, but we'll get it back.
Your work here is done, Proxy. Still we... That dark elf also bears the mark of fate. I shall speak with you momentarily, Curate. We have examined the threads of fate and learned much. Return to the Necrom Bindery and we shall determine our next steps.
Shame to get that curate dragged into all this.
Me?
He seems young and in over his head.
Of course. Go on, friend. I'll see you soon.
Gidane of Necron, you tend the archive of corpses.
Never heard it called that before. But yes. Yes, I do. Would you like a tour of the catacombs?
Perhaps later. Hermaeus Mora's proxy returns.
Ah, of course. I'm sure the two of you have much to discuss.
I've got what you need.
3 labors were set before you, proxy. Now Vermina, Periite, and Master Shelreni stand revealed as our foes. I have been speaking with Curate Gidane. I find him intriguing. But I wish to hear it from you. What did you find in Necrom Abbey? Just as Gidane told me then. The Fulcrum Obscura. The hidden kindred are well named. Although I understand you prevented them from escaping with the complete relic. Let us move on. What happened after we parted ways at Telrendis? Black books serve as doorways into Apocrypha. A master such as Shelreni Barrow likely has other ways to reach Hermaeus Mora's domain. So why is this particular book so important to her? What did you find able to invade Apocrypha unnoticed and break into the realm's master index? Our enemies are bold and capable, it seems. 3 different locations and 3 different schemes. They must be connected, but how? What are Mora's foes trying to do? Ah, I believe I see. The relic must be the key. The secret Vermina's servants sought in Apocrypha is the location of the dream. And the Black Book is needed for the rite they plan. Clever. Someone put them up to this. But who? Ah, yes. Torvasard. Well done, Proxy. Now we have a name for the spider at the center of this web. Key, rite, and dream. These are the threads we must follow to unmask our foe's true goal. Take this, with the thanks of Hermaeus Mora. I have been conversing with Curate Gidane. I find him interesting. But now we must return to the business at hand. The fates of 2 worlds depend on what we do next, Proxy. Shall we proceed? I admit the particulars of the plan currently elude me. Clearly they believe the relic, this Fulcrum Obscura, and the rite are key to remembering the dream they seek. To stop them, we must learn more about the dream and the secret it holds. We go to Apocrypha. The stacks of Cypher's Midden contain the most extensive collections of tomes and treatises in all the known realms. If answers to our questions exist, we will find them there. Will you continue? The portal in the room downstairs connects to the endless library of Apocrypha. Once there, head northwest and meet me at Cypher's Midden. Our research begins there. Since Curate Gidane is intent, where better to hide Oblivion portals than inside a ruined bookshop? This is just one of many studies I utilize across Tamriel. I even have a site in Apocrypha from which I can conduct my research. In Curate Gidane, are you certain you wish to accompany us?
Absolutely. The relic is my responsibility. Let me just grab a few essentials. I'll be right back.
Fate provides the aid we need, Proxy. We
I
will
like
meet
efficiency.
you at Cypher's
I
Midden.
like getting paid. But as someone who should have asked more questions on the last job I did on my own, you trust Theramil, right? Just want to make sure. Let's hear it. I guess we could do that. Look, if I see an enchantment on your weapon or armor run low, I'm going to call it out. I'd want someone to do the same if it were me. What?
You helped strengthen the pact in Stormhold. Thank you.
Thinking of venturing outside Necrom's walls? I can fit you out for a...
Be a pretty salty piece of meat, that's for sure.
Intriguing. I wonder if it's a clue.
I've got what you need.
She's been here. I can sense it.
Buying, selling, trading.
The dead and living next to one another. It's poetic.
Selling, buying, trading, right
Huh,
here.
That's interesting. She's been here. I can sense it.
I've got what you need.
One thing about
Selling, buying, trading, right here. Buying, selling, trading.
That's intriguing. I wonder if it's a clue.
I've got what you need.
Don't attract attention. Don't attract attention. Just be subtle. She's been here.
Buying, trading, right here. Buying, selling, trading.
That's intriguing. I wonder if it's a clue. Don't attract attention. Don't attract attention. Just be subtle.
I've got what you need. Buying, selling, trading.
Don't attract attention. Don't attract attention. Just be subtle.
That chef makes better food than she lets on.
seem like I'm getting much done here.
Sacred work. It pays well.
The three have need of you.
If you're willing to work, I'm ready to hire. Generations of my ancestors are interred here.
Apocrypha. The Oblivion realm of Hermaeus Mora. In life, I came here often.
It will never pay off. And now you're here. That mortal I chased after in Fargrave. Perfect. Do you enjoy seeing Hezek in the dirt? Robbed of the one thing Madam Wim asked me to keep safe? My debt to her will never end after this. They stole a secret! I carried it through this awful, ravening morass to trade at the obscured forum. Madam Wim wants a boon from Hermaeus Mora. But the Void Prowler clan found me, kicked me, then stole the secret. I'll never get it back. They would just kick me again. I need help. You could help. Mortals lack gold, right? I have some. We'll find the Void Prowlers, and then you'll take the secret. Maybe kick them back? Then you can keep Hezek safe while we finish my job. I can track the Void Prowlers with my mirror, but I lost it when they chased me. Look around some stairs by the shore, and grab anything that might belong to the thieves. That'll be helpful. That's it. Get walking. I hear mortals require exercise. When required, I don't have much choice. Hezek's debt to Madam Wim is long, and only getting longer. So yes, I carry secrets. Fetch people. Do her shopping. Whatever she asks. That's an odd question. How do you carry anything? You put it in your pocket. Or maybe your back if it's a big secret. Several hundred years ago, I hired an Intron cart to convey a particularly large secret from Madam Wim. Physical item? What's physical? Am I physical? I made this meat heap you see out of energies from oblivion. So what am I? Physical or energy? Mortals have souls, yes? Oh, well, are you meat or a soul? Both, right? There you go. First, I didn't lose it. It was stolen. Anyway, it looks like, what do mortals call it? A thing you used to eat? A fork, yeah. Couldn't tell you why it chose to look like that, though. Secrets aren't known for explaining themselves. Wasn't my choice. Madam Wim wants a boon from the big eye in the sky. Oh, wait. I should probably be respectful while I'm here. Anyway, the Ravening Morass is where they built the obscured forum. And that's where I can get the boon, so here I am. I guess you'd understand the forum as a big marketplace, but instead of buying things mortals use, you trade knowledge. It has any kind. Truths, fantasies, wisdom, whatever you need. Well, if I can get it back, then yes. Inside the forum is a thing called the intake maw. You can deposit some knowledge into it. It's sufficiently powerful, the maw delivers a boon from Hermaeus Mora. I suppose Madam Wim thinks this secret has enough power. No, it's a secret. Secrets rapidly lose value the more people know it. If it becomes worthless and Hezek can't trade it for a boon, Madam Wim will just add even more to my debt. Now Hezek relies on mortal help. Oh, what's become of me?
Another one. Confounded thing.
You have an intelligent look about you.
Yeah.
Over here, Proxy. I trust your trip through the endless library was not too unsettling. The winding paths of Apocrypha can prove troubling to those unfamiliar with its preternature. Cypher's midden contains a wellspring of knowledge. Shall we begin our research? The ciphers of the Eye offer hospitality and refuge to mortals who arrive in Apocrypha, whether purposefully or by accident. However, I am reluctant to involve them in this endeavor. Fortunately, I have my own methods for conducting research. The contents of these stacks change from moment to moment, such is the nature of this realm's thirst for knowledge. I can prepare a spell scroll for each of us. As you search, it will dredge up anything related to the parameters I set for the spell. All research requires parameters. This spell should locate information pertaining to the Fulcrum Obscura, the Rite, and Torvasad's lost dream. Use the scroll's enchantment to aid your search. Then scour the stacks, Proxy. The magicka I infused into your scroll shall assist you by retrieving any relevant tomes from...
This stack looks promising. Spell drew that book from the stack. Quick, grab it. An ancient tome describing lost memories barely remembered in a dream. This stack might contain something that you only retrieved a few pages. It's burning up! Quickly, grab whatever remains! It's almost as though someone is eliminating these books the moment you find them. At least you recovered something. Over here. See if that scroll Never No gave you actually works. The book crumbled to dust. Hopefully the pages you recovered contain something relevant.
Another disturbance in the currents of fate, and what do I find? The Great Eye's mortal surrogate. Once again, the water of fate ripples with unnatural disturbances. As if some huge claw... As I explained on the mortal plane, I am tasked with aligning... Interesting. It would be good to know more. I was afraid of that. It means you have been given an impossible task, and it may taint my otherwise spotless record. This is not good. Of course not. Why would you? You're only mortal. You were selected to help.